Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of the game last week, that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Second down and 4.
Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now our first carry here for the running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
Richardson shotgun on third down. Catch made right side by Wilson. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
A 4-yard gain.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a peek at a guy with a lot of experience. His 9th year now in the NFL under center.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Purdy. Has his man, that's James. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Number 87.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
The first carry here for Jordan James. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
James. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Niners at 8-2 on the year. And they come Norman is a team that looks like a well-oiled machine getting ready for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Purdy. James has got it. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
On the ground, it's James. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jordan James with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
Now it's Richardson. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Set.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's 4th down. Corey Bojorquez.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That'll be caught by James. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
There's James. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
Here's Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Cardinals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Looking to put a drive together.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
44-yard line.
Let's go. 52 blue. Punt.
Now Richardson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
To number 29. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 40.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Fight 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Black 40.
Richardson. That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Purdy.
At the 35-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's James. And he goes out right around the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
To throw on second and 10, Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Eddie Pinheiro on now. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Richardson looking to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This is taken at the 15. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nnamdi Madubuike able to record his 5th sack of the season. Final play of the half. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. So halftime here out west. Let's go. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The 49ers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it with James. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 66 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Purdy from the gun. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down.
A gain of 16
And
yards.
Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jordan Watkins from 19 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Jay Smith, incomplete.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. In motion right is Wilson. Richardson working from the gun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And he comes back with one complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, San Francisco.
Purdy will look to throw again here. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Purdy now to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now Purdy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Purdy sets up to throw again. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jordan Watkins with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 33-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And this will move the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the 49ers' 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blue check.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
60 red. 60 red.
Now it's Richardson. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey McBride, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. Back to throw, Purdy. That's into the hands of Broussard on the right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the 49er first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
It's it.
Purdy. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
25 yards on the play. And the 49ers first
Here's Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's James. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and
Now Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Set, hut. Black 40. Ready?
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Set.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on.
Richardson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down.
14-yard line.
Wilson, the tight end, goes in motion. Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle here to Wilson. There goes a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Richardson looking to throw this. It's Wilson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. All right, they're going to try it. Keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And going to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down.
Ready.
And Richardson yet again. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd
Now,
down.
right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Play action, Richardson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
A 4-yard loss.
A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Set, ready.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Richardson. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and
Richardson to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. That one looks like he'll throw here. incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
10 yards on the pickup.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's third down and less than a yard.
Purdy now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down by 10. A little over a minute to go. And a fourth down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way. But bottom line, they're still alive.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 43.
Richardson. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22.
Now Richardson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Purdy. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw, Purdy. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open. Now second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now San Francisco, they call their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Purdy from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, this was a clinic in how to throw the football. Somehow, he wound up with only 2 touchdown passes despite throwing for over 400 yards. But his impact, it loomed large in this one.
So for San Francisco, they